Hey Bears! So today, can't believe we're already wrapping up week 2. We're going to finish on some logic puzzles. So I've always enjoyed doing these. I think it's really cool. I'm just going to kind of explain how to go about solving these different puzzles. So if you guys look on slide 2, and you can either have this pulled up, you should already be looking at it. So if you look on slide 2, so you watch this kind of clip. So what you guys are going to do is go ahead and read through the clues. I always just start kind of seeing if anything really jumps out to me. So it says Peter's birthday is in April, Eric is 7, Arnold's birthday is in September, and the oldest person has a spring birthday. So for logic puzzles, we use a combination of X's and O's. So O means, yes, that person has it, no one else can have it. So if we look at the very first thing, it says Peter's birthday is in April. So we go ahead and look for Peter. Peter's row is right here. And we look for where it says he's going to be in April. So April goes down, Peter goes across. So the place where it says Peter has a birthday in April is right there. So that way, we know he has a birthday in April. That's what it says over here. So we place an O in the box. So if Peter has a birthday in April, can anyone else have a birthday in April? Technically, in the world, yes. But in this scenario, no. There's only one person that could have a birthday in April. So we're going to go ahead and X out that Eric and Arnold cannot. And Peter also cannot have a birthday in January and September. If you're born in April, you're not born in January or September. Think about your own birthdays. So then let's look at what else we know. We know that Eric is 7. So again, the same thing. Eric's row is right here. We know that if you're 7, your row is right here. So Eric is 7. Try to think about what I'm going to do next. So if Eric is 7, can Arnold be 7? No. Can Peter? No. And Eric also can't be 8 or 9. So far, we know that Eric is 7 and that Peter's birthday is in April. And we also know some things that aren't. So we know that either Arnold or Peter is 8 or 9. So let's look at our next clue. It says Arnold's birthday is in September. So again, we're going to go to Arnold, look at his row, go over to September, figure that out. So Arnold is born in September, which means that Eric is not born in September. Arnold also does not have a January birthday. So what did we just figure out? When is Eric born? Eric is born in January, so we already know that. And we also know that Eric is 7. So since Eric is born in January and is also 7, we know the 7-year-old is born in January. So we can mark those off. And we also know that the 8 and 9-year-old are not born in January. So let's look at the last clue. It says the oldest has a spring birthday. So the oldest person is going to be 9. So we know that person has a spring birthday. So is April, January, or September in the springtime? April. So that means the oldest has an April birthday. Which means, how old is Arnold? 8. Good job. So, we could go ahead and fill out the rest of this box. I'm going to go ahead just so you guys can see the end of it. But if you already have a top part filled out and can answer all the questions in the answer box, you are more than welcome to stop. So we know that the 8-year-old is Arnold. He's born in September. So the 8-year-old is in September. And the 9-year-old is born in April. So now we're going to go ahead to our answer box. So Arnold is 8. And he's born in September. We know that Eric is 7, and he's born in January. And Peter is 9, and he is born when? In April. Okay, the very last thing we do in all of these logic puzzles is I always go back through the clues and make sure my clues match my answer box. So Peter's birthday is in April. We go down here, it says Peter, he's born in April. Check. Eric is 7. Eric is 7. Check. Arnold's birthday is in September. Arnold is born in September. Check. And the oldest has a spring birthday. Spring birthday is in April. Oldest is 9. We got that. So we did it. We completed this logic puzzle. So I just want to go through, since you guys can see this, and they can get a little bit bigger, but you're going to use the same process the entire time. You're going to run through the clues, mark your X's and O's, and figure out your answer box. So problem 1 should be very similar to what we just did. Problem 2 is also a little similar. If you get all the way to problem 3 is the challenge one, so I challenge you guys to do it. Problem 3, you do have to make a guess. So towards the bottom, you're going to get to a point where it could go one or two ways. Like either, that's just an example. Let's say Bernice could either be 20 or 22. You're going to have to decide. Is she 20? Is she 22? Play it out. Run through your clues. Did you make the right choice? Did you not? As long as your answer box makes all the clues true, then you're correct. So if we go back up here to the top, if I had Arnold being, let's say I had him as 9, that does not work because the last clue wants the oldest to have a spring birthday. Arnold had a fall birthday, so he could not have been 9. He had to be 8. So go ahead and try out these puzzles. Again, make sure you hit turn in when you are finished. Again, I want you to do problem 1 and problem 2. Want you to try problem 3, but if you cannot finish it and the class period is over, go ahead and turn it in. But like I said, the first clue, it says Rachel used the white basket. I should at least see Rachel having a white basket because we know how to do that. Otherwise, go ahead and email me with any questions that you might have. Feel free to chat me. Zoom link will be up if you have any questions you want to pop in. Otherwise, good luck and do great. And if I don't talk to you guys, have an amazing weekend.